Control as we cover our lives and all the officials here with the precious blood of Jesus. Thank you for taking absolute control. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Also, we have the immediate past president of ANAN, Alhaji Shehu Usman Ladan, MNI FCMA. Abba Abdullahi, MNI FCMA. We also have the membership secretary here with us, who is also a council member, Mr. Ibrahim Awe Agboluga FCMA. Also, we have the Chief Operating Officer of ANAN in person of Right Honorable Dr. Musa Ahmed Muhammad, FCA. Then the Director General Nigerian College of the Standards, that is Alhaji Bello Rahman, FCA.
Good to your success. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. You are here today because God considers you as relevant tools in the scheme of things in the world. And ANAN considers you as the next generation accountant. Who is a next generation accountant? A professional accountant who is tech savvy and skillful, also ready at all times to demonstrate responsibility, authority, and performance. That's the next generation accountant. The accounting industry has closely witnessed the evolution of technology for the last 50 years. For the last 50 years, accounting has exploited every new technology, be it the personal calculator, spreadsheets, or cloud computing. Every new technology brings a change in the industry, like the calculators, replacing hand calculators, spreadsheets replacing paper bookkeeping, and now, cloud computing, replacing desktop accounting. To thrive in such an ever-changing industry, accountants should continuously update themselves with new technology and skill. I will give you tips, although I will not emphasize. I'll just give you tips, because most of you are newly, how will I put it, newly brought up accountants. Be a financial advisor or consultant. That's number one tip. The second tip is be available anytime, anywhere, with cloud accounting. You need it. Automate the manual tasks using artificial intelligence and robotics process automation. Let me emphasize on that one. With the integration of artificial intelligence into accounting, error-prone manual tasks will be done by machines, leaving out the managerial analytical tasks to humans. That is what artificial intelligence has done. Then robotics process automation is a technology that mimics the working methods of a human. It fast-tracks your actions like mouse clicks, drag and drop, virtually, and then using artificial intelligence tries to replicate the same. So next generation accountants should master the managerial analytical tasks that require a human mind. Then be future ready. Be future ready with blockchain. Blockchain is the next technology. It's a lot of papers have been written on it. I know the DG will have even done something like that in the college. So be future ready, because blockchain is taking over. So it's better for you to know everything about blockchain even before it comes in and cause any problem for us. Then have a strong online presence. By now, most of you don't just use your WhatsApp for all those political things. Have a strong online presence yourself. There's nothing wrong if you have a website now. Accountants, we don't go advertising ourselves. But once anybody is looking for you, these days, once they see you online, that means you are relevant. So, then in conclusion, it's not better to say that the accounting industry is at a crossroads, but accountants should fear as to where it is heading. Even if robotics and full-blown automation take over the major part of the work in accountancy, still nothing can even remotely compare the capabilities of a human mind. It is almost impossible to train a machine, the analytical and inferential thinking that human accountants possess. It is an example.
It is entirely from what members do.
The need for an accountant is changing from doing simple compliance checking to more advanced advice rules. Moreover, new tools and technologies are popping up now and then. It is the right time for you to evolve and become an indispensable part of your work environment. The next generation of accountants, tech-savvy, financial advisors. Ladies and gentlemen, immediately after induction today, please hit the ground running as a CNA with the above mentioned tips that I've given you. Thank you. I'll make it so short. Thank you.
I'm just standing to highlight some issues that are relevant to our relationship between the Secretariat, and our members. So today, when you are inducted, you will be given an ANAN identity by giving you a membership number. That is your identity in ANAN. So we assume that whenever you are having any correspondence or any communication with Secretariat, you will mention your name and your identity, your number. Without that, we cannot identify you. We also expect you to always inform us of any change of address. If you change your physical address, your GSM number, because we send bulk SMS to our members, your email address and any other contact, please let us know. You can do that change through our website, or you send a mail to the Secretariat. Also, we expect every one of you to be an active participant in a branch. You are to choose a branch, any branch out of the 44 branches we have, which is convenient to you, and register and be an active member there. It is through the branch that we can recognize you. It is through the branch that we can give you responsibility. It is through the branch that we select committee members and council members. So if you are not active in any branch, then at the headquarters we cannot identify you. So you have to be an active member and participate in branch activities. You are also expected to participate in our National Secretariat activities, including annual general meeting, which is held in April every year here in Abuja. We have the national conference, which usually comes in September or October, but this year's one, because of COVID pandemic, is coming up next week. But usually it is held in September or October. So we expect you to participate in that and any other program that is made mandatory to members. We also expect you to be our champion. From today, wherever you go, we expect you to be a champion and ambassador of ANAN. You are to defend ANAN wherever you are. You are to defend the interests of ANAN members. You are to defend your professional qualifications. We also wish you to embrace technology in your activities, because a future-ready accountant is one who is very conversant with technology. The use of technology has taken over our job. So if you cannot use technology, you cannot be competitive. So you have to use, because most of the debit and credit activities are now taken care of by softwares. So if you don't know how to manipulate, how to use the software, then you are in trouble. If you don't know how to interpret data processed by the software, that is also, you can't be competitive. So to be a professional of today and tomorrow, you have to be very conversant, you have to be using technology. Then I would like to bring to your attention also that having become member of ANAN, we have a memorandum of understanding with CITN. So if you want to become a member of CITN, you can apply for membership of CITN, which will afford you the opportunity to be a CITN member without undergoing examination in CITN. We have an arrangement. So anybody who is interested in taxation, anybody who is interested in taxation can take that opportunity. So most importantly, I would like to call on all inductees from today to prove that they are now professionals. They could have been accountants for many years, but as from today, when they walk out of this place after induction, they are now professional accountants. So they have to show the difference wherever they are.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong file. Okay, let's do this together. When I say I, you see the dotted lines, you put your name there. I do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, that for as long as I am a member of the association, I will duly observe the regulations and rules of the association from time to time in force, that I shall not use the professional designation of certified national accountant or such other designated letters denoting membership of the association, except while as a member of the association, that I will always conduct myself and carry out my professional duties in the best interest of the association and the public, that I will not allow my personal interests to influence my professional conduct or my professional judgments, that I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the fundamental objectives of the association as contained in the Association of National Accountants Act number 76 of 1993, Cap 826 LFN 2004, that I will abide by the ethics of the profession, that I will do right to all members of the association and obey all lawful instructions of the Council of the Association, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person or persons any matter which shall be brought to me under my consideration or shall become known to me as a professional accountant, except as may be required for the discharge of my professional duties. So help me God. So, by the powers conferred on me as President and Chairman of Governing Council of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, ANAN, I, Professor Muhammad Akaro Mainoma, MNI, FCNA, hereby admit you into membership of the association at this membership induction, taking place today, the 29th day of October 2020. You can now add the designation CNA, Certified National Accountant, after your name. Congratulations.
So it is very important that even though you're already certified, you can still undergo practical. There are some of us that have seen this outside. You ask, who are these? Are they medical doctors? These are accountants that are undergoing hands-on practical training. It's a thorough, rigorous exercise so that when you come out, you can defend the certificate that you have. So please, you can meet us outside for any questions that you have, and we'll be glad to answer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
To expect every member to participate in the national conference. It is taking place once in a year. This year's one was supposed to start on 7th of September. Because of COVID, we move it to 2nd November. So it is starting next week. So we expect our members to participate in the national conference at International Conference Center, Abuja. And also we have what we call mandatory continuing professional development program, which is held 6 times in a year. And as a member, you are expected to participate in at least one of those programs. We normally hold these programs on zonal basis. In every zone, we have one, so as to come close to our members. But you have the right to go to anyone you feel is convenient to you. Then we have annual general meeting, as I said earlier, on also which takes place at the end of April every year, where we have our annual general meeting. As a member, you are expected to be there. That is why it's called general. General means it is general to all members.
Our most special thanks go to the Almighty God for seeing us through this program right from the start, from PEA all through PEB to our induction ceremony. We give thanks to Almighty Allah for guiding us through, and we give thanks to our ANAN body for seeing us through with their tutorials and everything. We hope you'll be able to surpass all the efforts you have been putting to lift the body to the state it is right now. May Allah guide us. And every individual of us, may Allah guide us back to our respective posts. And we should try to imbibe the accountability, the integrity required of a national accountant, a certified national accountant in all our various fields. Thank you very much.
When we were introducing, we have the immediate past president on seat. But we will do symbolic presentation for the first time. I think the first time they are blessed for coming early and registering first. So let's give that honor. The IPP will do that. But as you hear your name, not all of you will get certificates immediately. Don't forget, some people are still undergoing screening. But all of you will get today. You have to behave like professionals.
With the DG, but he's going to introduce himself. This is GTV live from ANAN headquarters. You are going to hear much from him. Sir, may we know you please?
Okay, I'm Dr. Kayode Olushola Fashua. I'm the Director General of the training arm of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Nigerian College of Accountants in Jos.
Okay, in Jos. What is the sense of this or gathering hundreds of people together at the same time?
Okay, like you already know, this is the induction into the membership of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria. This set of people that are being inducted now have undergone a 9 months full-time program or a 21 months part-time program, professional training with the Nigerian College of Accountancy, which qualifies them to become members of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria after the success in their examinations. And they've written the final examinations of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, and they've been very successful, and that is what has qualified them today to be inducted as members of ANAN.
I'm an accountant too, but if I want to be a member, what will I do?
Okay, you say you're an accountant. Anyway, the unique thing about ANAN is that first and foremost, to be a member of ANAN, you must be a graduate of accounting or allied courses. After that, you apply to the Nigerian College of Accountancy for either a full-time 9 months program or a 21 months part-time program. On successful completion of your program, whether as full-time or part-time student, you can now sit for the professional examination of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, and on successful completion of the examination, you can now apply for membership of ANAN, and if you are successful in the application, you'll be inducted like these people have been inducted today.
So, what you're saying now that this about 360 something, about 300 people,
for this induction.
How many of them?
Yeah, 367.
367.
Yeah.
They are chartered.
They are now certified national accountants.
Certified national accountants.
Yeah.
What benefit will it be to the economy of Nigeria?
To the economy of Nigeria, you see, for the economy of Nigeria to grow successfully, you need accountants. And today we're releasing 367 professionally qualified accountants into the economy of the Nigerian nation. And by that, it simply means that we're releasing 367 people, 367 professional accountants to further boost the economy of the Nigerian nation.
So, in a few months' time, we will still reap benefits of their education in the system.
Now, a few months' time, in the next 1 week. In the next 1 week, so many of them are already working in the economy, whether the private sector or the public sector. What they've been able to gather and to learn within these last few months, that they've been in the college, whether for the 9 months or 21 months, they'll be able to start using it in wherever they work presently.
Yes. So, in future, Nigeria is going to be better in terms of economy and be rich with their knowledge.
Of course, yes.
Your name again?
I'm Dr. Kayode Olushola Fashua. I'm the Director General of the Nigerian College of Accountancy, JOS, which is the training arm of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My colleague, Anne. My colleague, Gogidi. Wakil Usman.
My colleague.
Wakil Usman. Sumade Olarewaju. Sumade Olarewaju. Nkechi Maureen.
Olarewaju. Submit.
Olodun Abigail Abosede. Florence Olayemi. Baba Agba. Florence Olayemi. Mohammed Jimo Obasa. Mohammed Jimo.
Florence.
Lee Efis. Lee Efis. Jamila James.
Where's your...
Jamila James.
Jamila James.
Jamila James. Drop it. Adelika Deborah. Adelika Deborah. Okay, sorry. Oluwatosin Kemi. Oluwatosin Kemi. Alhassan Mohammed. Alhassan Mohammed. Okay. Ibrahim Bello. Ibrahim Bello.
Are you Kemi? Submit. Kemi.
Aliu Mohammed.
Ibrahim Bello.
Aliu Mohammed. Is that you?
Mohammed.
Mela Yusuf. Mela Yusuf.
Mela.
Isa Janet. You don't know her, Frank. You don't know her, Frank.
Frank.
Timothy Inyanda.
Timothy.
Victoria Kuje. Victoria Kuje.
Janet what? Janet what?
One is Janet Isa, but this one is Janet Isa.
This one is Janet.
Isa too.
Yeah, it's not your one then.
That's one.
You said Janet Juma. You said Janet Juma.
Sir, please, where is my phone?
Victoria. Okay. Victoria.
Roslyn Ego. Martins Innocent.
Man is fully innocent. Are you sure? Martin is innocent. Where's your submission?
Fatima Tijani.
Fatima Tijani.
Latifat Bukola. Latifat Bukola Raji.
Olushola Ojo Ogunleye.
Where do you work?
Or with Vanguard, yeah, Chief Internal Auditor of Vanguard, India Limited.
The event that happens today, what is the significance of that?
Well, ANAN has come to stay. They've been around, and I got to know about them a few years ago, and my venture into JOS, the permanent site, shows that they have come to stay. The development, the infrastructures, the students from all over Africa, people from Cameroon, Gambia, and the course outline is so wide to come for professional accountants. They have come to stay. And for today, for an induction, I'm proud to be part of the whole lot. I'm pleased to be a member.
You are one of the 360-something hundred that was inducted today.
I am.
What will that do to your present place of work?
Well, an addition and a more technical skill. Accounting is about improvements, about reading, about improving yourself, and ANAN has a lot of skills, what do you call it, events, training, which of course will impart into our present position.
What can you tell other people that are yet to understand what ANAN means?
Well, Nigeria will get to know about ANAN because they are doing something wonderful and they are going places. They are everywhere, and they have a very dynamic training, which every professional accountant needs to be part of. But I'm glad that even some other people, ICANN, other people, CITA, they are all coming to be members, and they are all fusing together. And I know in a long while, will be one unique body.
What message can you tell the body, the management of ANAN?
Shares and share continue to do the good work. Very good.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Shola Ujogunle.
See you next time.
Thank you very much. I'm aware Babajide Ibrahim Agboduga.
And who are you in this body?
I'm the membership secretary, Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, and a council member.
Today, you carried out a lot, you gathered a lot of people. For what purposes?
Well, it's the first time we're having induction on a public holiday. Apart from the fact, because of the impact of COVID-19 and SARS, for a long time this year, we've not had induction as it were. So that is what we have today, is the induction of new members, new generation accountants, as I call them. They are the future.
What should we expect from them in a short time?
In a short time, you should expect accountability and transparency. And because I call them next generation accountants, we are no longer in the age where we just put on spreadsheets and start working. They are going to employ cloud accounting. They are going to employ technology. Because you should know that use of today, they are very good at technology. And technology seems now to be taking over most of our accounting job. But then, like I told them, there is no way they can dispense away with the service of an accountant. The human mind is necessary in programming any robot. Artificial intelligence, robotics, automation, you need human intelligence, and that is where the type of accountants we are shunning out now. That is where we want them to fit in. So there is just not the old, how will I put it now, the old age accountants, the archaic ones. They're talking about accountants for this time, for the millennium.
Are you saying they are digital accountants?
Yes, you can call them digital accountants because they are well trained in anything technology. They are technologically savvy and they are skillful. And then we will also, as much as possible, enjoin them to keep on reskilling. That is, okay, thank you very much.
Would they be able to fight an issue of corruption and all the rest to the last?
Yes, you see, the issue of corruption for professionals is a case of ethics. If you can see professionals like accountants who are ethical in conduct and skillful in practice, the issue of corruption will be to the minimum. So we have brought this one up to rise above ethical challenges. The get rich quick syndrome, the padding here and there, and how will I put it now, creative accounting. We have taught them not to use such a method. They don't need to want to get to the top. Everything is stage by stage. That is life. They will definitely make it once they are focused. So for us, what we provided for them and what we are still providing is to enable them to fight corruption. That's why you saw that we advertised the issue of Society for Forensic Accounting and Fraud Prevention. They need to reskill, even in forensic today. Forensic is, how will I put it, an advanced form of auditing and investigation, such that they will be able to nip corruption, to nip fraud when it's about to start. It's not only when corruption has been committed over years and then you start running it as scatter. Yes, forensic will handle that, but our training for them is to even nip it at inception. So thank you. So I'm confident.
So are you telling, what will you tell the society? Should they engage them?
Of course. For now, we should be, Nigeria cannot remain the same. We must continue to change. We must continue to move forward. If the rest of the world are moving forward, there is no way Nigeria can be static. If you discover in developed world, even you can have an accountant to organize your finances, to even do tax for you. So if in developed world, individual can engage an accountant, if you can afford them, yes. I think people should use the service of an accountant. Even those who are in the informal sector, they need accountants. Why? For development, to enable them to bring up their how will I put it now? Their organization, what they do, such that they will enjoy increased productivity and their profitability will be on the rise. So you need an accountant.
Thank you so much for your time. Your name again? And your
My name is Babajide Ibrahim Abuluga. I'm the membership secretary of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, indeed a council member.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I am Dr. Nuruddin Abba Abdullahi.
And your position in the...
Chief Executive Officer, Association of National Accountants of Nigeria.
Sir, you gathered a lot of people today. I don't know what you call it, but what is the essence of that?
Today we had induction program for new members. It is a routine exercise from time to time when we have qualified accountants to be our members. We do induction where we induct them as members of the association.
So, what should we expect from those people in time to come?
Today they have become members of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria. We expect them to uphold the ethics of the profession. We want them to be our ambassadors and also our champion. So these are now our members, those who have been inducted today. We expect them to be professional accountants and to act as professional accountants.
What impact will it be to the economy of Nigeria?
Well, accountants are part and parcel of the economy. Without accountants in the economy, I don't know what we are going to have, because it is accountants who are the gatekeepers. It is accountants that provide financial reporting. It is accountants that provide auditing. And it is accountants that also help in investigating any wrongdoings. So you imagine that if we don't have accountants in the economy, what would happen? It is through accountants that we have trust of the public on organizations. Stewardship of organizations are reported as financial reporting. It is based on that people make judgment. People even make investments based on financial reporting. I mean, it is the financial reporting that will show the stewardship of management of entities. And it is based on that some people will make investment, or many people will make their investment in entities.
So Nigeria is going to be better in the short time with this number of people?
Definitely, the more accountants we have in the economy, the better. Because we need accountancy in all segments of the society. Even in your house, you are an accountant. Or your second, your wife is an accountant. Because you have to have personal finance individually. You have to have, that is at micro level, and then at the macro level, we have to have, what do you call it, national income. And that is assessed and gauged by accounting system.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you next time when we have any issue relating to accounting. Okay. We know we have somebody that will commit. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Philemon Hassan.
You are part of people that had induction today. Yes. What are you going to achieve with this?
Basically, accounting is about reporting. So we want to see how the Nigerian reporting system will conform to standard. And of course, as a professional accountant, there are certain things that's expected of you, certain norms, certain code of ethics. You have to be, you have to have integrity, you have to be very objective, and you have to assume responsibilities. So by virtue of this induction today, these are some of the requisite ingredients that will come to bear in the course of the profession.
How long it took you to get to this level?
It took me 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. At the Nigerian College of Accountancy. It took me 2 years at the Nigerian College of Accountancy. I wrote the first exam and the second exam.
So what do you tell others that are trying to be like you?
Okay, well, I'm encouraging everybody. If you have studied accounting before, from any school, accredited school, you can apply to Nigerian College of Accountancy, and you spend 9 months there, after which you move forward to do your induction. Then that's when you become a member of ANAN. It's basically Association of National Accountants of Nigeria.
Well, thank you for your time. See you other time, but I believe you are going to do good in the system.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I'm happy. I've been declared a certified national accountant.
Are you sure?
I am. I'm so sure. I'm so proud of myself. And I give God all the glory.
So what are we expecting from you soon?
You are expecting me to promote the science of accountancy because it's all about integrity, accountability, and taking it to the future. And that's what I intend doing, to give my very best and to ensure the accountancy field is being recognized worldwide.
How are you going to tackle corruption?
Corruption, it's not going to be easy. It will take a while, but it can be fought and can be defeated because it takes people of integrity to make it work. So by the time we collaborate with other colleagues, we give our very best, we'll definitely overcome corruption by the grace of God.
Your name?
Goma Ruth.